Hey, welcome to my YouTube channel, Quan Tracy Cherry. And, inhale the good shit, exhale the bullshit. Yes, it's about taking time to breathe. This is a very fiery time right now. Which means we can come from fire with the ego and only ego, or we can come with fire where it's imbued with spirit and, joie de vivre or joy. And so when we inhale, we can bring in the season of intention, which is Sagittarius, the intentional pillar from our raw material. But realize that, I'm making this video out of the intention that we have wounded healer Chiron and Aries. We have Mars, who look like he's moving backwards in Leo. And then we have the Sun and Mercury in Sagittarius. So fire is on lockdown. So what's a passionate person to do? To honor their water, to honor their rooted connectedness, their ability to just feel the empathy and to discern how to set the boundaries, to set the limits. And in the holy day seasons, we can easily get triggered, by thinking we heard something. And if we're triggered, we pause, we breathe, and we say, okay, what's the past story? What do I need to burn off here? What's the nature of my energy? Is my heart more kind? Am I perceiving, how I'm being perceived? Yeah. And the water energy, particularly Scorpio water, is about understanding emotional attachments and emotional boundaries. So, what Scorpio and Aquarius have in common, Aquarius being the water bearer but an air sign, is containing the water. And Scorpio being a fixed water sign is containing its water too. So instead of calling these signs out about being controlling or worst case scenario aficionados, why don't you look at Scorpio and Aquarius as they are into self control? Yes, that they don't jump to conclusions or to the worst case scenario, or Scorpio going into excessive suspiciousness. And with the ruler of Scorpio, Pluto, being in Aquarius, we collectively are learning how to control, manage, perceive our histories and the emotionality that goes with certain history. And then in all things Pluto, we transform it and we stay present. I am not my past. While I know the sexual trauma and the woundedness of my particular African American ancestry, guilt and shame do not enter into my joie de vivre or my sharing myself with other people. Yes, when there's wounds, when there's abuse, it is important that we learn we are not our abuse. And this fire that we have today, and this season of Sagittarius coming, ending this weekend, is about learning how to burn off and become pure hearted in the moment, innocent after being wounded is very different than innocent. Ignorance or innocence is bliss. Yeah, let's take that in. Season's greetings.